How often do you ponder about the threads that weave our words together, creating intricate patterns of communication? Today we delve into the world of linking words, the unsung heroes of eloquent speech and effective writing. First up, on the positive side, this phrase helps to introduce a favorable aspect or viewpoint. Picture it in a sentence like, on the positive side, new development remains under control. Next we have notably, which means particularly or especially. It highlights something important and deserving attention. For instance, they would sacrifice the economic future, notably for our young people. To be sure is another gem that means certainly. An example could be, this is not his best book to be sure, but it is still worth reading. Namely is a linking word that is used to be specific about something. It can be applied in a sentence like, it was another color, namely green. Chiefly is a term that means mainly or mostly. It can be used in a sentence like, he joined the consular service, chiefly because this was one of the few job vacancies. Now on to surely, certainly, or truly. These words emphasize the truth or certainty of a statement. Consider the sentence, it was a truly terrifying experience, or, may I sit here? Surely. Indeed is another linking word that means really or certainly. An example could be, indeed it could be the worst environmental disaster in Europe this century. Our next linking word, markedly, means very obvious or noticeable. It can be used like, she has markedly changed her eating habits. Especially is used for a particular reason or to emphasize something more than usual. It can be used like, I chose this, especially for your new house. Or, she's not especially interested in sports. Specifically is used to denote something clearly, exactly, or in detail. For example, the law specifically prohibits acts of this kind. Surprisingly is used to express something unexpected. An example could be, not surprisingly, the jury found them guilty. In fact is used to emphasize the truth of a statement. It can be used like, he was in fact near death by the time they reached him. In general is used to denote something usual or common. It can be used like, in general, men are taller than women. Or, as a general rule, we don't allow children in the bar. In particular is used to emphasize a specific point in a broader context. For example, what in particular did you like about the last apartment that we saw? In detail is used when considering all the information. It can be used like, he talked in great detail about the furniture he's chosen for the living room. To demonstrate is used to show or make something clear. An example could be, to demonstrate their strictness, bosses showed off baskets of hands. Finally, with this in mind is used when considering the information that has been previously given. An example could be, with this in mind, I decided to change my work. In summary, these linking words, from on the positive side to with this in mind, help weave the fabric of our communication, making it richer, clearer, and more nuanced. They're the tiny tools that help us express complex thoughts and feelings, and mastering them is key to becoming an effective communicator. So, as you venture forth in your conversations and writings, remember the power of these linking words and use them to your advantage.